A few years ago, I got my first full-frame camera, the A7 III by Sony, which is a great hybrid camera, so it shoots amazing photos and also great videos. You can see the photos on my Instagram and the videos on my YouTube. So now it's time to upgrade because the new A7V came out and I ended up pre-ordering it and just received the package today. Let me take you along while I unbox it, and then I'm gonna take it out to take some first photos and videos, see how the quality is, see what changed, and yeah, see if it's a decent successor to my A7 III. So let's go. So let's open this up. Just arrived today, and let me cut right through here. Moment of truth. Let's unpack this. Oh, this is some kind of card they added, some information, I guess. And I opened it the other way around, but here it is. Sony packaging with this cartoon image of the camera. A7V Alpha series. Yeah, so flip this open and open this up. So let's see what's inside. Over here, we have some more information about the camera. All that paper stuff. Open this up. Open this up. Here we got the strap saying Alpha 7V, which we can attach to the camera. Not sure if I will do that, but we'll see. That's the camera body itself. Wrapped in some kind of soft paper. It's not paper, but something like it. And here we go. Sony Alpha 7V. One thing I really like about this camera is the fully articulating screen, because I do a lot of vertical shooting of cars for Instagram, and this way I can get down low and have the vertical screen facing upwards. So another thing that's in here, let's put this to the side. Another thing right here is the battery. I think it's the same battery as the A7 IV. The camera is supposed to be more efficient though, so battery life should last longer, but I will figure that out during usage. So let me put this in here. Now let's set up the camera and then we'll go for a shoot and see how the pictures and videos turn out. So I found this spot. It's actually a hydrogen gas station, hydrogen station. I'm not sure how you call that, but yeah, I think it's got some beautiful light. As you can see, the Jaguar is unfortunately really dirty, but it's winter time, so that's what it is. And yeah, doesn't have to be perfect. So let's start with some photos. I just set up my camera yesterday, so I'm not sure if the settings are all right, but I will try. So let's turn on the lights with the key here. Take this 3/4 angle. That's crazy. Sometimes if you get too low, the headlights shine into the camera, so that's also not good. I was actually struggling to find some proper spot. Either it was too crowded or it was too dark, because as you can see, it's a little foggy today. I think that's fine. There you go. That's super clean. The polarizer is perfect. So, I got a shot from. I should have parked. Should have parked better. Should have parked a little more towards the station itself. So yeah, let me see if I can just turn on the lights again. Maybe I can just do that right here. So that should work. Let's get back here. That's a nice shot. I really love that. So maybe let's get behind these bushes to create some foreground. Maybe from here. Probably can't see it because I'm holding the camera quite up high, or maybe through here. That should be fine as well. Oh yes. Oh yes, these are some nice shots. Let's zoom in further. Perfect. So maybe we can go really low. Make sure that it's straight. I'm not really good at taking straight shots, but that looks fine. I skipped the detailed shots for today because the car is so dirty. You would see all the dirt. But let's get a little further here and check out this view. Maybe I can just go down here. If I go further down, still blinding. So let's stay like this. Turn down the ISO a little. Yeah, that's fine for me. So now I'm gonna switch to the gimbal and take some videos to see how that works. So the gimbal is ready now. Everything's working fine. But I forgot to. What I forgot is I forgot to connect the gimbal to the camera. So I need to push record on the camera itself. But that's fine. But let me expose a little bit better. Let's check the CPL. That's good. Good enough for now. So let's get this thing. I'm just doing some shots right, walking around like in a bit of a circle. So let's start over here. Let's get down low. Press record. Slowly move around the car. In a full circle. That's good. Let's get behind this tree. Bushes. Great. I'm already exhausted. So maybe we can go through the bushes and then towards the car. So let's try that. And then around the car. That is looking really sick. Great. Let's take some shots from the back. I just got this additional grip for my gimbal, which is really handy, especially to get even more stable with two hands. So let's try that. Press record, and here we go. Looking slowly and steady. Actually, this time it's easier with one hand, but I think I should do that again. Just walk like this and behind that thing. So, what else we will do? I will try a shot coming through here. So let's try that. It's looking good, at least to me. And maybe another one around here. Like getting this type of shot. Yeah, let's try that again. First this one is in focus. Then we'll just really go around here slowly. Maybe I'll do that backwards. Start here, because it's easier to walk like this. And then get behind here. We'll see. Not sure now, but that's why we try those things. But as you can tell, with the haze here, that looks really insane. So I'm gonna try this one. those are some great shots. The haze really looks nice, but as you can tell, the car's already really foggy inside as well. And again, probably not good for any kind of detail shots. I would just try to do like slow pan through here. Okay, and let's try to get behind the bushes. Man, I'm getting old. I'm already breathing so hard. But yeah, let's do this. Let's get a shot right here. Maybe we should start here. I mean, I can reverse it anyway, but let's try this. Oh, the other one was better. So let's start here. Then we'll reverse it later. Okay, let's get over here. Maybe we can get some side profile shots. Turn down the gimbal a little. Let's go. Now the lights turned off. Perfect timing. Let's try this one. That's actually not that bad. I always forget that I didn't connect the camera yet, which I should do. Okay, so you probably can see this, but I'm holding it quite up high, trying to get a shot like this. Hoppala. Slow movements, slow and steady. Oh, that looks good. So let's try that. The foreground. Probably like this. Let's go through here. That looks not too bad, I guess. We will see the result. So try a handheld shot like this. Not sure if you can see that. Let's try it like this. It's probably not too bad. Maybe even closer. That should be fine. Let's put all the stuff back into the car and see how the shots turned out. So I went through the footage and yeah, first off, I had a winter jacket on, so excuse the rattling noise on the microphone while I took the photos and the videos. You already kind of saw how the shots turned out, but I'm gonna show them here in the big screen again. I gotta say, especially the flipping screen is a big plus for me because I mainly shoot for Instagram, so I can go down low, flip the screen and still see in the vertical format what the picture will look like. At the Sony A7V, I only had the ability to flip up the screen, so it was only really useful for horizontal shots but not for vertical shots. So yeah, that's a big plus for me. And another thing is the image quality, of course. The new sensor, especially in the low light situation, was just amazing. You can bump up the ISO up to 8000 or even more and it was still a usable image. Maybe some noise reduction in Lightroom afterwards, but that worked out perfectly. So I mean, you can tell the shots are pretty nice, even though the light was very dark. It has the new AI autofocus system. It recognizes cars, which makes life a lot easier, of course, especially for the video. Because when you go around with the gimbal, the camera knows what to focus. Because, yeah, it was set to car autofocus and the camera did a great job with that. You saw the raw clips during my shoot, but I stitched them together, created a little trailer-like video just to show you what you can do with this camera. Let me know in the comments down below whether you like this camera, what do you think about the photo quality, and what do you think about the video quality. I would love to hear some of your feedback, any questions about this camera. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and yeah, subscribe if you like the channel. So without further ado, let's roll the clip.